talking on. Wait until I give you the sugar. Again, girl, give me the sugar for real. I don't wanna talk it on. Wait until I give you the sugar. Again, give me the sugar. She says she full of stamina. It's steady, don't play with fire. Fire, it's hotter than flower. When I give you the sugar, behind the jokes, I bet you want sweetness and energy up, sweetness and energy up. If you the sugar, sweetness, go send up your pressure. Sugar can put more than treasure, treasure, yeah. All that talking on. Wait until I give you the sugar. Again, girl, give you the sugar for real. I don't wanna talk it on. Wait until I give you the sugar. Again, give you the sugar. You say I am. I don't mean to bust your bubble now. You're full of lip service, baby. You won't go get you in trouble now. Go get you in trouble now. Why non-stop? Behind me, jokes, I bet you want sweetness, all the energy up. Sweetness, energy up.
Yeah, with the fix, Michelle G. It is Wednesday. Oh my goodness. Wednesday. I think everybody is like in a rut because I think Instagram went down, WhatsApp went down. WhatsApp went down. I was like, what in God's name is going on? It's crazy that most of us have these conversations, talk to our friends in the US on WhatsApp, but WhatsApp went down and everybody was like, oh my goodness, what's happening? What's going on? But I think everything should be up and running right now. Instagram went down, WhatsApp went down, maybe Facebook, because everybody is connected into one. But my Instagram is working, my WhatsApp is working, thank God. But like Lexi said, like if this if this world go down, we all in shambles, because what is happening? What's really going on? But Get With The Fix, Michelle G. I am here. Streaming live on getwiththefix.net, Blaze Radio, Mighty Mix, Majestic, Coffee, and Metric as well. I have an interview coming up in a little bit with Christo. It's a soca kind of day today. It's a soca day. Both of my interviews are soca artists. So we're going to get to know them in a little bit. I am Michelle G. I'm here.
Christo. No. Every time I enter, I see cafe. I swear I never see so much happen. Yeah. So much sexy woman inside, effect. Is it why they give me up, but I can't forget. When we so copy, girl, push back and wine. When the music playing, girl, push back and wine. Behind the track, you be more, girl, push back and wine. When the music playing, girl, push back and wine. Oh yeah. I wonder why they fight the song. Tell me, when the song is so sweet, they're taking over. Tell me, it's the way that they're winding up the bumper. When the morning drops in the savannah, it's so much woman, no God, I can't believe my eye. No, cause every time I enter, I so perfect. I swear I never see so much happen. Yeah. So much sexy woman inside, effect. Is it why they give me up, but I can't forget. When he's so copy, girl, push back and wine. When the music playing, girl, push back and wine. Behind the track, you be more, girl, push back and wine. When the music playing,
it's crazy that we depend on technology so much that, again, if these things go down, we are going to be in hella trouble trying to get a hold of people. But what's another way to get a hold of people when the one thing that you use, which is WhatsApp, goes down, and then Instagram follows, and I think Facebook. Like everything just went down today. The weather is extremely bad all over the world. I don't know what's going on with December, but December came in and just like started to do all kinds of crazy things. But it's raining outside. It's been raining for days here in New Jersey. I know it's all over. So I don't know if the weather is knocking out power lines and all of that kind of stuff, but yeah, it's really crazy and it's warm in December. It's warm in December. Hi, Shells. It's warm outside right now. I'm probably sweating because I think the heat is on in this house and I have lights like zooming at me. But it's warm outside. It's legit warm outside. So global warming is a thing. It's still a thing. And it's still happening around the world. So I think we got to do better with the environment. We just got to do better with the environment. The smoking, the pollution and all of that kind of stuff is not really helping our system, but it is what it is. But I'm gonna ask WhatsApp not to do that to us again because that's how we all communicate. Whether we're living in the US or wherever we're living, we communicate more through WhatsApp. Okay. Yeah, too much hell. He said too much wickedness in the world. More than likely, that's what's happening. But yeah, it was really crazy today. So I guess now we're gonna have to start using our text messages. Remember last week I was telling you guys if you have somebody that has an iPhone and then you have an Android, that you got to be very careful because your messages are not encrypted. So everybody is best to use WhatsApp. So, I don't know if that played a role in something today. There's been so many things going on about things that people and all of these things that's going to be taking over. They're about to ban TikTok, like take it down completely come another couple of weeks. They're about to take down TikTok. Yeah, that's a toxic environment anyway. If you're paying attention, it definitely is a very toxic environment that place over there. I mean, there's great content also there, just like Instagram. But for the most part, in the Caribbean community, TikTok is very toxic, unfortunately. So I don't know what happened today with the outages on every platform, but that's what happened today. But I think we need to stop using WhatsApp so much because we're gonna be out of luck. We're gonna be out of luck. Hi Paula. We're gonna definitely be out of luck if WhatsApp decides to just crash. And then we're gonna have to go back to regular messaging to our people. And being Caribbean, WhatsApp is where it's at because people, you can hide your WhatsApp messages, you can archive your messages, all of those things. Not that I do any of those things because I don't have anything to hide. Like I just live my life. If you come on my phone and you see whatever you see, there's your business. But people do all of those kinds of things on WhatsApp. WhatsApp is a safe place for us. It's a safe place for us. And it went down today. So I know some people are still having some issues with it, but I'm glad that mine is back up. But get with the fix, Michelle G. Let me reach out to my interviewee because he was supposed to already be on this live, Yeah.
Pretty girl, free up, don't worry about that. Yeah, nothing wrong with a little one. You be slow, it's carnival time in a morning. Yeah, afraid to take a little while. So tell me a little shy. It's carnival time, oh shit. This time comes once in a while. It's time to free up your mind. It's carnival time, oh shit. You better leave shame home when you read him start to play. Bring your back and give it up his way. Good vibes and soca music play. Drink from it and get in your bed. Jump up and wave your shoes away. Yeah, take away on somebody. Yeah, no. You can look your man right there. I take a little wine on there. Bring your back, look your mouth over there. Yes, you carry me so. And to do your bills on pay. Take a look, girl, get on time. Bring your back, look your mouth over there. Yeah, you fine like that. Coca-Cola body, better push it right back. Anything you want, no. You're pretty from your barn, no. Hey, bumper so fat, bubbles where I never see a wine like that. Anything you want, though, you pretty from your barn, oh. Yeah, girl, Girl, if the man can't handle you, why you don't leave him home? Nah, show me, girl. Look over there, no girl. Miss you just leave and go. You better leave him home when you read him start to play. Then you back and give it.
Also, in the news, while we're waiting for Crystal, in the news, Jay-Z, is now being accused of sexual assault, on a younger girl. I don't remember the age, so I don't want to come on here and lie about that. But Jay-Z is now being accused of sexual assault. And he basically, they put out a statement, basically, I'm gonna sum it up, basically stating that, he's from the hood. Like, that's not something that they do in the hood. They would never violate any child or anything in the hood. So he, like, it's like a false situation that's happening according to JC. He said that this attorney is blackmailing him, trying to blackmail him in regards to this whole new situation of him allegedly having relations with a younger girl. So I'm not sure what's happening with that. But, in the coming days, we will definitely be talking about it, just so everybody can get a full understanding as to what's going on in regards to that. But if you guys have an opportunity, please, 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 I beg you, I urge you, go watch Jamie Foxx show on Netflix. Oh my goodness. Get tissues because you're gonna cry. It's really dope. Really, really dope on Netflix. Jamie Foxx is telling his story as to what happened to him when he was in the hospital the other day. So that's a great story. Also to go check out on Netflix. There's also this love show on Netflix called Love Never Lies, and they're in South Africa doing this show, bro. Every South African show that I've watched, yo, them South African men is something else, boy. Them man that does just they worse than Caribbean men, like Jaja. Like they meet a girl and they like her and they immediately just sleep with her, and the women are not really that much different. It's crazy, but it's called Love Never Lies on Netflix, the South African edition. Go check it out. Go check it out. I like to watch Ratchet TV to ease my work day. So Ratchet TV is what I do to ease my work day. Some people drink, some people smoke. I watch Ratchet TV. That's what I do. But I am streaming live on getwiththefix.net, Blaze Radio, Mighty Mix, Majestic Coffee, and also Metric Radio. And I want to shout out all of the DJs that's here on Get With The Fix. We had a great meeting yesterday. And shout out to everybody that plays here all week long on the station. I really appreciate everybody. But I'm here. I'm here in the building.
Yes. Indian girl, come on, wine up on me. Come on, wine up on me. Take me into Nani. Indian girl, come on, wine up on me. Come on, wine up on me. Take me into Nani. Vida, darling, in love and falling. Anything for you. Be my love. Only you, my baby. You drive me crazy. I'll do anything for you. Now I could spend all my money on you. For your love, I go loco. I'll take you to where you will go. Put down for money, say for you. Girl, you're sweeter than gulab jamun. We make a double popo. For your love is all I adore. Pretty Indian girl, Indian girl, come on, wine up on me, come on, wine up on me, take me home to Nani. And yeah, I know, come on, we know. We don't need. But you don't know if you find like that. Now when you give me pick, come right back. Then you're back, wine non-stop. Yeah, love how you wine, yeah. But you don't know if you find like that. Yeah, when you make me come right back. Then you're back, wine non-stop.
So, like I said, I'm supposed to have an interview. I don't know where my interview is, or what's going on at this point. But I'm gonna switch up the music some, while I wait for him to join the live. What do I play though? What do I play? I don't even know where to go because I didn't plan for all of this other extra stuff. I plan to do interviews today and keep it moving. But you know, with this type of stuff, anything can happen. So I'm going to change it up just a tad bit.
Just the journey. You have to solid. You have to earn it. Yeah. Chiracha. Yeah. It's been a long time and I hold it on the battlefield. Shout out to the real ones who hold me up and keep it real. Those one heap of times in a life, but me never heal. Thank God say me winning now. All heap of thanks when me giving you. That's why man I celebrate. Patience are the key, and me been a weird. Then me have to elevate. Enough time for to find food for the plate. So me have to celebrate. Forward from a time when me couldn't find one time. Now man winning now. All the thanks when me giving you. Yeah. Cause all them try them couldn't color me. No patience are the key. If you do them left one open for me. We fight as a G, digital. Only for obstacles we over that. Lucky things say we are soldier dog. Take with troubles and trials in prior to Jah over that. Them could do over with no over that. So me have to celebrate. Patience are the key and me been a wait. Me did have to elevate. Enough time could do find food for the plate. No. So me have to celebrate. Forward from a time when me couldn't find one time. I'm on winning now. What the thanks you me giving you? Yeah.
Digital. Are you one? No, the struggle where you taking on that game, Ethiopia. Yeah. Me know if you talk more time for me real friends understand. No. I me know if you curse bad word, put my feelings in a song. Yeah. If my sister is lost, then I'll become the way. Hey, tell me who is gonna pray for me brother when he is too weak to pray. And let him know, bro, me got you. I am my brother's keeper. If I'm his sister, then trust me got you. We were put on earth to look out for each other, yes. So if you see me family I cry, just give them a shoulder. Me I say, can you help to ease the pain? Out the fire, quench the flame. Me I say, send the sunshine when it rains. Who is gonna be my feet when I can't walk again?
Your reputation and integrity on the line. Enough sleepless nights and sacrifice and time spent, but some just don't value you as you value them. But lessons that don't kill you, you're wiser, you know? They see the shoes, but not the journey walk. They see the smiles, but not the wounded hearts. Never born with a golden spoon or an easy path in this life, but I have love and I know that this love can change the world. A bird in the hand value more than a dozen loves. Some say that they love you and so easy they say you are. But Judas, if them Judas know, they'll nail you to a cross. I have my soul and I'm never gonna trade it for the world. 'Cause real friends are hard to find in these times. You have to see them true. Some are clean up like that hillside. Real friendships are so few. Your love shining from deep inside. Keep me fresh as mornings too. My loyalty, I wouldn't trade to get the world. Lost some friends along the way, and I know that them dead, but I still wish them well. And it's from me and me attack. Not everyone that start the journey is gonna be there when it ends. Thank God enough in the past. Wanted them to be there to share the spoils of the bread. Did other half. Instead, rocks don't turn them below, them spread them dead. Complain about a sunny songs. Real friends are hard to find in this time. You yeah. Do-do-do-do-do-do. One time you used to say in a life, you can't just live for yourself alone. But sometimes, you have to be selfish, yeah, man. When me looking at my life and me pray sometimes, all me see now is the question signs. The things people do me still can't believe. Me say me wish me could have turned back the hands of time. Then me wouldn't pay some of them no mind. Then them couldn't cause no harm to me. Me no know, but when me do them, and the love when me show, when the yes for the no, me shouldn't do them. Me not really help people attack, you don't know if you not see them. Me don't know, because it not work out for me. So me I put myself first, yeah. Every time when me think about people, I me get hurt. Me I put myself first. Every time when me care about people, I me get hurt. Me always hurt. I know say me really want move selfish, but when me take a look in at the past who friends me, when me listen to me heart, it tells me be careful and don't let the backyard move gently. I know me get to realize, say people no easy and me have to wise. No me have to heartless sometimes. So me I put myself first, yeah. Every time,
I switch it up a little bit because I just got a flyer because I like this guy.
Then she said, baby, have a good day. She no hear from me, she'll be calling. Tell me what more can I say? Feel like I won 100 million. Yeah. Found a good woman. Like I won 100 million.
I was actually looking for Soul Provider. I couldn't find it, Braxton. I gotta put that song in my laptop. I know I have it. It's probably not coming up right. But Braxton Coolest production in association with Ninja Crown. When is this? January 25th next year. It is the Soul Provider dance, which will be held at Stars Palace. That's 234-09 Merrick Boulevard, Queens, New York. Music by Rodney, Steely Bashment, and Prezi Bashment. For more information, reach out to 516-813-8804. That is happening January 25th, 2025. Ninja Crown and Braxton Coolest. That is their event. Yeah.
Even bad days, she finds a way to take good care of me. And she royal to the end of the world she'll go. I'm so shook, I'm hooked, and she don't even know. He's like, 100 million. Found a good woman. woman. 100 million. I found a good woman. I found a good woman. Now you should wear it. Oh, baby. One more time. Please wear that red dress again. Take me back to the beginning. I love to want you in it, and I cherish every minute with that red dress again. Now listen, baby, I'd do anything just to see you come dance on it, darling. Throw on some heels, anyone will do, 'cause there's no way they look better than you. Please,
Boy, I want to fight you. I just want you to know I want to fight you.
God. I'm so sorry, but I am here.
You're here. You're here. So on the phone line, this young man, Christo, he actually just had a performance. I was just told and just got off the stage. So that's why he's not.
No, come on.
You're no come on.
We pull up by a car park right now just to do this real quick.
Okay.
You know?
Okay. First of all, I don't do anything real quick.
No. Come on. Yeah, we doing it proper.
Okay. Let's get that straight and together. So, Crisco, how you doing? How are ya?
I am blessed. You know? I cannot be more thankful.
I know.
God is great.
All the time.
Yeah.
Where were you performing?
It was actually a pre-recorded live.
Okay.
With some well-known people. I don't want to expose the information too much. If there's something coming behind the scenes.
Okay, I like it.
Yeah, so it was something pre-recorded.
Okay.
Yeah. That's all the information.
That's all the information.
Something big coming.
Something big is coming. So when I was looking you up, right, and got all of this information on you, I feel like you got red gal, Indian gal, all of these women is what's going on with the women? Like what's happening?
Christo is a known gal, listen.
Okay.
Christo love women. So
okay.
I just represent the woman. I just come here with my sweet voice to sing for women.
Okay.
You know, so I believe I must make every woman feel special with my voice.
Oh, all right. So let's talk about the Indian girl. Like who it was. Did you experience that? Like what happened? What happened?
No, well, I mean, everybody. Well, come on. I talking about Trinidad. We have Negroes and we have Indian.
Okay.
You understand? So everybody, we like to say, boy, we gonna make our dog clap pop. Everybody like to trouble the Indian girls. So it's something, it's something that we have to represent that too. That is part of our culture, same way.
Okay.
I just sing that song to represent that, yo, I love all you too.
Oh.
So I just love my darkies and I love my, I love Indian girls too.
Okay. I could dig it. So the red gal, because that song, boy, Jaja.
Well, that song was the problem. That song was back.
So because
what that song was,
listen, a lot of times when men sing about certain type of women, right, it's some type of experience that they've had. So who was the red girl and what she do? What she do?
I don't want to call the red girl name, but just know all of them is the same.
What does that mean? Because I'm always hearing men say stay away from red girl. Like what I mean?
Yeah. The only good red girl is red mango from the bagel.
Wow.
The only good red chick is her.
Wow. So what was the story? What happened? What made you decide to write this song called Red Girl?
Basically, it was first thing it was a little high school experience, you know.
Mm. Okay.
But I always liked music, and Red Girl to me was just the first. It actually was a freestyle. I was
Oh,
freestyling on a Instagram live, and so I was just vibing on my life, and then I started singing about Red Girl. I was just like, I don't want a red girl in my life on a YouTuber,
okay.
and somebody screen record the live.
Oh, wow.
And the next day, I was all over the social media as a little youth man. I there back on my bed singing, I want a red
Yeah.
girl. And I thought, so everybody started using it as a meme. So I I take that time and went to the studio right away and
Yeah.
we build the beat and I sang the song and from there the rest is history.
Yeah, definitely.
That
I
song just
I definitely remember seeing this song all over the place. I just didn't know who you
all
were at the
over.
time.
Yeah. No, but the thing is I love that too.
Yeah.
You see, music to me is I love music.
Mm-hmm.
So it ain't really about the fame, but then I realized that people love seeing who behind the music. So that is what made
Yes.
me start stepping out and start doing my thing.
I
But
like
I
it.
was a shy man.
Oh, I always
I
want
was
to
just
know, like, how are artists shy people? Like, you guys are putting out music, you're singing for people to jam and all of these things to make babies too, and all of these other things, and you guys are shy.
darling.
Like, how does that
Well,
work?
to me, like I don't know about others, but to me, music to me is like a feeling.
Okay.
I sometimes some of the melodies and stuff that I coming up with, it just come. I don't even know where it come from. Or
Mm,
so it just I don't even know when we create something that is a hit. We don't even know which one of these songs
yeah.
would be hit in this spot.
Yeah.
So that is why I'm saying music is a feeling. So
Yeah.
music is how you feel
Mm.
at that moment would make you create the best that you could create.
Definitely. You know, I've had conversations with a lot of artists who say that they put out that a particular song thinking that that'll be the song, and then they put out something else and that becomes the song. So I'm always
Definitely because we can only create.
right,
We
right.
gotta let it out to the atmosphere now
Yeah.
and they will judge.
Yeah.
That's the thing.
Yeah, definitely. Now you mentioned
Because
go ahead, go
every
ahead.
one of my songs, whether it's a hit or
Mm,
a miss,
mm,
every one of my songs I am madly in love with.
I like it. I definitely like it. You mentioned something that stuck out to me. You said that at the moment when this song took off on YouTube, you decided that, I'm going to go into the studio and I'm going to create. Can you talk about the importance of when you see something, when you have that moment, grabbing it right away? Like, how important is that?
That is, I won't say most important, but it's second in line
Mm,
because you must make that, like you must take that moment
mm,
and run with it.
okay.
As we were saying to that, like you gotta make the best of that moment. Like
Yeah.
remember that every time everybody looking at your name and
Yeah.
right now people attention span is
It's
getting short.
limited.
So you gotta use the time
Mm,
that you got and make it work.
yeah. Yeah, definitely, definitely. Now, I feel like you've been doing this music for a little bit, but
Yeah.
then I'm hearing music in the background.
Yeah. Let me move on.
Okay, all right.
Sorry.
So I feel like
Mhm.
you've been doing this music for a little bit, but I felt like you disappeared for a little bit. Did you disappear, or you just decided I'm just gonna take a break for a moment?
To be honest, um I was creating. I didn't take
Okay.
a break. If you
Okay.
check every year, I've been
Yeah, yeah,
releasing music.
yeah, yeah.
I've been releasing,
Hmm.
but it's just I've been creating too. And as a family guy too, I have no family. I have no
Okay.
kid. I have another child on the way right now
Oh,
too.
congratulations.
Thank
You
you
out
very
here
much.
making babies.
Come on, you know. But big up mama same way.
Yeah.
Love my mamas. I have one girlfriend. Don't feel it's a game thing. So it reached a level where sometimes you gotta focus on family and music,
Mm,
but you're not even getting time to even post the music because you're so
Caught up.
caught up
Yeah.
creating.
Yeah.
So, but I am here and I am here to stay. I am not going anywhere. Crystal will be right here. Even if I'm missing, I will be missing for long because the fire riding. It's just I was finding the coals on them to go underneath to light the fire properly. So when the fire light, it's a blazing
Yeah,
fire. You know what I
yeah,
mean?
yeah. Yeah, definitely, definitely. How do you stay away from like the negative stuff in the music industry? Like what do you do to make sure that you're not caught up in any of that?
I do music. I stay in this. I just keep my little black self in the studio and do my music, and that just keep me away from all negativity. Now, even if somebody have a negative comment, that is just their opinion, and
Yeah,
God bless them. But
yeah,
like,
definitely.
if nobody ain't talking about it, then you ain't
Then
saying
you ain't
nothing.
saying nothing, nothing insane.
So, yeah.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
basically, it's just about like staying away from the light.
Mm,
If they ain't seeing you too much, they're not going on how much to say. But
yeah,
they will be seeing you when they have good music, though.
yeah, yeah,
And that's most
definitely.
important to me.
Definitely. Can we because I always have these conversation about the business aspects of things, right? And oftentimes I speak to more reggae and dancehall artists than I do soca artists. And when I get the opportunity to talk
Yeah, no, hold on, sorry.
it's okay. Somebody's seeing you.
Yeah.
It's all right. It's all right.
Oh, sorry.
When I do get the opportunity to talk to soca artists, like one of the questions I always want to ask you guys, like how do you ensure that the business aspect of things is all the way set properly so that your children can reap the benefits from your work?
That is very important too. You always have to have a business. Like, don't put no song out if your business not correct.
Mm,
That is my advice for
okay.
every upcoming artist, anybody that trying to be a superstar with it.
Mm,
You need to have your business correct. So even if you want a little knowledge, just go on YouTube,
mm,
search about different ways to distribute your music, different stuff, different ways of getting income, receiving income
mm.
with music, and you would definitely find it right there. That's what I did. And yeah. And I still ain't learn everything.
Right,
You
right,
know what I mean?
right.
It's still got different stuff that I need to do too.
Okay.
Perfect, but we all learning every day.
Yeah, definitely. Definitely.
Mhm.
Definitely. Do you have like a whole team with you? Do you have a manager, a PR person, all of those people?
Yeah, I have some. Right, I
Okay.
actually building my team right now. I
Okay.
have some people. I have a personal producer. I have a video man.
Mm.
I have somebody dealing with my PR.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, I don't have at the moment. I don't have a road manager, but I have a manager.
Okay.
I don't have a road manager like somebody to be there right you, but I have somebody who dealing with my business.
Hmm. And
You
are
understand?
you also for hands on with that part as well?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. I like it. Definitely like it. Now you have, you're putting out new music. You've had a great run doing this soca music and all of that. Like, can we talk a little bit about the promotion side of things? Like, what does Christo do when you're ready to put out a song? Like, what do you do to make sure that people hear your music, that is getting to the right audience and all of those things?
Create a bacchanal around it. I create something that would catch
Mm,
people's eyes first to begin. And then when it comes to promoting
mm,
the new music, you need to go and get grounded with the streets.
yeah.
People all over those studying money, just teach them the new music. You
Yeah.
gotta go there,
Uh-huh.
sing for them,
Mm,
teach them it. You understand?
mm,
And from that, then the song would kick off. You get to your radio people, all the people that
yeah.
you know,
Yeah.
and yeah, stuff like that. Yeah, do your email blast and stuff like that.
Okay.
That is how Crystal does function.
Yeah, because in talking about the bacchanal around the music, this song called Horn, you know, bacchanal, and the craziest thing is that I was legit just scrolling Instagram and I came across the song and I'm like, who is this guy and what is he over here talking about or whatever. So that's how I posted your song because I didn't even know who you were or whatever, but I was just scrolling and I saw it and I was like, this song is nice. I like this song. And then you put the whole picture in it. And you know, that's my thing. Like that's what I do to get attention on my page. So I'm like, oh, I like this. So tell me about Horn because this song is crazy.
I appreciate it, man. First again, thanks for the love. Horn is a bacchanal way. This song is reality.
Yeah.
Everybody get horn. You know, I feel like everybody went through experience with a girl or a man, you know? And they get horn in their life. If they don't know what horn is, some people let's say they get butt.
Or bun.
Some people let's say they get cheated on.
Yes.
You know?
Yeah.
If they don't understand what horn is, but horn is basically that. So the producer is this guy from Canada actually.
Okay.
Melodics.
Okay.
So he sent me a ring my wife. I was just always playing with melodies and stuff. And I remember I was in Bahamas and I was just vibing it. You know, in Bahamas. And then everybody was like, yo, the melodies bad because I just mumble my melodies first.
Okay, okay.
Yeah, I just mumble my melodies first. So it was like, I have the melodies, but I don't know what I'm doing with the melodies yet. And then I was like, wait now. Okay. A bacchanal take place on the media. I don't know if you know about that bacchanal.
No, what's the bacchanal?
Well, that the bacchanal we created. You know, if you check MYOB, it was up on them kind of pages. It was like viral and shit like that.
Oh, wow.
Like, so that now is what bring me the vibe. I was like, yo, I need to, Horn is the name of this one. And I just pen it one time. Write it. I just record it one time by Young CG, big up Young CG. And yeah, we put our song out on craziness. Yeah.
So let me ask you this question. Do you believe that who horn better, women or men?
I like how you asked that question. Because my question to you was who does horn more? Who does horn better? Is you see? Who
does better?
The question is woman does horn better than man.
Woman is horn better than man because you know why? Yeah. We ain't telling you nothing. We ain't telling you nothing. Yeah, never.
Is it. And they come back home and make a hot plate of
I mean, nothing changes.
No, woman does horn the worst. But you see, I don't even want to reach that. Man don't horn with feelings. Man don't jam with feelings.
I don't believe that though, Christo. I don't believe that.
There's something wrong.
No, I feel like when you start giving bun, right? You don't go into it with feelings, but then men start developing feelings for these women, you know.
Nah, that is them weird niggas. You know what I mean? So, if you take a thing, you know, looking to jam and live there.
Oh, okay.
Take a thing and go.
Oh, so if they take the thing one time and they're going back more and more and more for the thing, they stop it, is what you said.
That's feelings.
Oh, that's feelings. Okay.
Now hear this. Hear what I did. Correct me if I'm wrong, right?
All right.
Woman. Women don't jam somebody unless they like that.
All right. Yeah, true.
Well, good woman, because have some girls that's me.
Just jam anything.
No, so it have them crazy girls.
Yeah.
And then it have good woman.
Yeah.
Like a good woman, if she going to give you a bun or a horn, she is going to make sure she like that man who was always second in line. You understand what I'm saying? So
I hear you.
Worse.
Oh.
But oh God, I love her there too.
Well, you ain't got a choice. You don't have a choice. So I wanna play this song real quick because I've been playing my dub. Thank you so much for my dub. And TNT like, oh, you want the song for say you getting bun? I said TNT. Why would I want a song that said I getting bun?
You do the bun.
I doing the bun. Is what's going on. So here is horn. Here is horn.
Christo, girl, you're holding me, you're holding me. Switch up your phone when you see her calling. It's back on a early morning. You feel like you know you're holding. Pack all your things and go. Switch up your phone when you see her calling. Back on a early morning. You think I know you're holding. Pack all your things and go. You're holding me. Oh no. You're holding me. You're holding me. I can't believe that you're holding me. Oh no, you're holding me. You're holding me. I can't believe that you're taking me for clown. You feel I know come out. I feel I put you in pain.
This ever happened to you?
What do you mean?
Couple times?
Yeah, man.
No way. Nobody treat you that badly.
No, it's life and we live in it. So come on.
Wow.
If I give something, I must be able to take.
Yeah. Oh, I like that you admitted that. I think you're probably one of the first men to admit that they give bun, so they gotta take it back.
Yeah. We's real people over it.
I like it. I definitely like it. Are you submitting any of these songs to Carnival for next year?
Well, that song is actually my second release for Carnival 2025.
Nice.
I've been to the radio stations down here. We've been pushing it. We've been to a couple of shows already. But the Carnival would automatically start right after Christmas.
Okay.
In Trinidad. That is when all the big shows and stuff start happening. So that is where we would see, the magic.
Yeah, I love it. I think this song definitely deserves to be there. Definitely deserves to be there because a lot of people can relate. And how has it been doing?
Good.
Nice.
Like every day, get the radio plays.
Nice.
In Caribbean too, Bahamas, big up Bahamas. Big up Guyana too, my whole Guyana family then pushing it same way.
Nice.
It been doing numbers, man. Playing too with and it doing numbers.
I love it.
On the street and everything.
Definitely love it. So let's talk about Rum Done Friend Done. Like where did you come up with that name for this song? First of all, Rum Done Friend Done. Like what does that mean?
That is actually me saying if the rum done the friend done. So it's like we don't like too long as the rum done.
Everybody gone.
It feels like it has nothing to do. So just go. Friend done, line done, everything done.
Just go home. Just go home at this point, right?
Yeah.
So here is Rum Done, Friend Done.
I tell them, bring another bottle. And rum love me. If you don't want none, then it's more from me. Tell them nobody me. If the rum done, the friend done. If the rum done, the friend done. When the rum done, the friend done. When the rum done, the friend done. I drink in all day. Bring another rums, just bring another bottle. I tell you, bring another rums, just bring another bottle. Speedy liquor, don't need no chaser.
Give me the wrong way, pass me the wrong way. But their behavior.
Okay, I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna be honest. This is my second favorite song for you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like this song.
Yeah, like it.
I,
Really, I appreciate
I
it.
like that. I like this song because a lot of people can relate when the rum done, the friend done. Like, let me go.
Yes.
How did you guys even decide?
I like to sing on topics like that.
Yeah, that's what I noticed about you. And I was just about to say that, like you're always singing about things that are happening, things that are present, and all of that kind of stuff. Like, have you always been this type of artist?
Yo, to be honest, soca, I probably been doing like a lot of music besides soca too. But soca is in my blood, same way.
Yeah.
So I have my soca lineup. I have a lot of soca, but I also have a lot of different music. So
Okay.
we talking R&B, we talking a little bit of dancehall, not
really
too bad though, but dancehall thing for the girl then.
Wow.
Yeah, we have let me say some pop. We have Afro beats.
Nice.
We have a lot of music,
Nice.
You know, I probably have more than 100 songs, probably just there rest on.
Why you got them resting though? What happened?
No, because when it's time to release, right?
Okay.
I just want to be like boom, boom,
Okay.
boom,
Okay.
boom, so, you know.
I like
that's
it.
kind of my goal.
I like it. Definitely like it. What is some advice that you would give to somebody else in the soca world? Like, what's some advice that, there's a lot of young women and men who are, doing this soca music, and some of them may feel like they're not getting the shine and the push as, the big head honchos in charge. Like, what is some advice that you have for them?
Stay out of the back and thing. Like, stay out of people way. Actually learn the business of the music and then try to be like just be the best version of you that you can actually be. Don't try to fake it to do nothing. Like always be you. I believe in that.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Try listening some of the old soca music. Like going back to the roots, Shorty Eye, Sparrow, listen to all of them old calypso and stuff like that.
Okay.
To try to get, and live music is important too. Listen to yourself live a lot. Sit down, put on a little speaker, get a little mic.
Okay.
Play the rhythm, play the instrumental, and you just sing, you just vibe. Sing a lot. That's my best advice.
Wow, I've never heard anybody say that, and I've been doing this since 2014, I think. I've never heard anybody say that, and I love that. I love that idea. That you said that. That's really dope, because then that gives you an idea of what you sound like, what you look like, and the things that you need to change, right?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Come on, BT. Your words, like I just always say, the person that has doubt you the most
is you.
Yourself.
Yeah.
So you gotta be in a space where it's you and you alone, and you working on you for you.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, definitely. So what else you got? What else you got coming up? What is all of that? What's happening?
So alright, cool.
Just making sure you're safe. Making sure you're safe.
No, I good.
Okay. What else you got coming up? What else should we be expecting from you?
Expect a power coming from Christo soon.
Okay.
Actually some big collabs coming.
Nice.
Big up there, something with that coming.
Nice.
I have a couple of stuff coming,
Nice.
Look out for some more rhythms too. Christo and a lot of rhythms coming too, like some big rhythms with some big names.
Nice. I like it. Definitely.
Yeah.
And you're gonna be performing at Carnival? Are you performing at Carnival?
Definitely.
Okay.
Trinidad is the home of Carnival. Is where I'm from. So
yes.
I must be on somebody track in
the
morning, man.
Yeah. Definitely. So looking forward to definitely hearing more from you. I know that you have to go. So give everybody like your social media handles and who they need to reach out to get any drops and to work with you.
You can just DM me, Christo Music TT. That is on everywhere, all platforms. Just check my bio. You'll get management information if you need to book. But if you're trying to do like drops and jingles and them thing, you can just link me in the DM. You know? And simple like that. Crystal easy to find. Crystal Music TT everywhere. Crystal Bookings 868 at gmail.com. That is my email. And yeah, man. Crystal to the world.
I like it. I like it. I know the TT is for Trinidad and Tobago, right?
Yeah.
Because that's it. Because you know when you put in your name on YouTube and all over the place, like it comes up with different people. So I'm glad that you have that separation, so people know that this is you.
Yeah. Definitely.
Well, Crystal, I want to thank you so much. I know you had your performance that you jumped on the interview. I appreciate you being here. And definitely looking forward to hearing more from you. You can send the music over. Send it. I'm here. I'm here. So have a great evening, and also looking forward to see you on that carnival stage too.
Yes, man. Thank you very much for having me. Big up everybody that locked in right now, that didn't support anything. I love everybody. Thank you very much.
And your Trini Vice, I love everybody.
I love everybody.
Love everybody. And no more horning, okay?
No, but come on, horning together.
Crystal, good night. Goodbye. Bye. All right, take care. Get with the fix, Michelleg. That was Crystal. Unfortunately, he couldn't be on the live because he had a performance, but still wanted to do the interview. So shout out to TNT as well. I'm gonna take his interview out with this song. It's called Rum Done Friend Done.
Friend done. I tell them, we another photo. And rum love me. If you don't want none, that is more from me. Tell them nobody make if the rum and the friend down. If the rum and the friend down. When the rum and the friend down. When the rum and the friend down. I drinking all day. Bring another rums, just bring another bottle. I tell you, bring another rums, just bring another bottle. Sweet the liquor, don't need no chaser. Give me the rum, pass me the rum. What they behavior, woman and soca. Give me the rum, pass me the rum. When you see me, I don't junk ready. Yo, before I get out of here and start my next interview, I don't know if you guys saw, but Byron Messer's the song Taliban has been removed from YouTube by Jeff Foley Auto for copyright infringement. Jesus Christ. I want to know, like, when a song is removed for copyright infringement, like, who gets all of that money that the song has already made? Does the artist have to give it back to the person who actually filed the lawsuit? But I know this situation has been going on for a while, because when this song first came out, this young man basically said that this is my song. Jeff said, this is my song. This is my everything. And this guy took it and ran with it and made hell amount of money on this song. He even did remixes to the song, right? Taliban got several remixes. So I'm wondering, like, where is this gonna go? Oh my gosh. It's so much like copyright infringement is a thing in this artist world. And I think people need to start looking and paying attention as to what is happening when you're using people's names and all of these other things, like, and taking music from people that don't belong to you and all of this other stuff. Like, y'all gotta start paying attention, because, bro, this man, what happens with that money? Like, now does Byron have to pay that back? Like, does Byron have to give this man the money? Because, like, I'm going to keep following this story. But shout out to Levels. I was actually going to talk about this. I was going to post it, but Instagram went down today, and Levels just sent that to me on my WhatsApp text telling me about it again. So, yeah. So that song, Taliban, is off. It's gone. It's kaput until, I guess, they work out this whole situation. But people, be very careful about things that don't belong to you, calling people name and things and all of that kind of stuff, because
You can get sued. You can get sued. I'm Michelle G. Get with the Fix, Blaze Radio, Mighty Mix, Majestic, Coffee, and Metric. I'm about to start my next interview. This young lady, I learned something about her today that made me say, wow, whoa, wow. So I'm about to start that interview. I'm going to restart the Instagram live and get that interview going. But I am still here. I'm still here. I like this song, Christo. Rum done, friend done.
I tell them, bring another bottle. And rum love me. If you don't want none, then it's more from me. Tell them no bother me. If the rum and the friend down. If the rum and the friend down. When the rum and the friend down. When the rum and the friend down. I drinking all day. Bring another rums, just bring another bottle. I tell you, bring another rums, just bring another bottle. Speedy liquor, don't need no chaser. Give me the rum, pass me the rum, what they behavior, woman and soccer. Give me the rum, pass me the rum. When you see me, I don't jump already. Ready. Pass the show, don't feel no way. Alcohol up in my brain. Chilling no out the party. No, I'm the guy, don't care about them. Be from none, I don't want no friend. If the rum and the friend down. If the rum and the friend down. When the rum and the friend down. Na. Everybody get up. Don't just get up. I want to see everybody wake up. Thinking of jump. When we speak, I talk about why you're wake up. Come to the party. Drink until we drunk. Well, that's what I want. And choose what you're doing sitting down there. Get up, all if you lean on me. Link up with a drink in hand. Don't care where the link is from. If you know you're not standing up and not shaking down. I'm gonna make a jump. Put your hand in the air, we gonna start the ship in there. I'm gonna make a jump. If I'm whining and you look for there. Make a jump. Cruising in the bed. I'm gonna make a jump. Take a drink. I'm going to pass sleep on there. Everybody wake up. I'm taking a jump. When we speak up, why you're wake up. Come to the party. Drink until we drunk. That's what I want. Exclusive. I get to know real naughty. I'm ready to start the dance. I'm ready to go down low. Been a while since we've seen each other. We don't need no cover. Just hold on a while. Straight. He usually won't change. He said, this is not the real darling, cause I want you to stay. He waits me. He said, y'all breathe. When you come any place, darling, how you want your own. Take the feeling. You don't look at me. Give me more than just what I need. And I can't feel it. One night, wait, I'm not. I need it, and I know you're feeling it. Watch how you walk in the town. Take care, you don't fall in love like you. Just the one get to run. Push. Love how you walk in the town. I know you won't fall in love like you. Just the one get to run. We have moments out in the open, but just cause we beat our jam, it to me it was love. We out there.
Great about this lady today. Like, I was like, what? Really? Didn't know it. But I learned something great about this lady today, and we're going to talk about it in 2 minutes. In 2 minutes.
I see me have on my blind eyes. I miss to keep us find us. I mean, don't care what nobody say. Yeah. we know we living in a moment. Sweet memories don't cost a cent. Cause when I hold you, you're gonna feel so nice. Hey, if this pet was a resident, then I wanna be in my element. Cause this mood that you're setting is a whole vibe. Hey, but I'm worthy, you could depend on me to roll it and work it out. I don't want you feel no type of way. Oh, I so many utilities, so God. It might seem kinda crazy. You treating me like a lady, but this don't happen to me every day. No, baby, so let me get lost and carried away. I wanna get lost and carried away with you, maybe all night. Oh, baby, so we get lost and carried away. I wanna get lost and carried away with you.
What to do? Say, right? I learned something about you today.
Wow. I hope it's a good thing.
Oh, it's a great thing. It's a great thing.
Okay.
I called Hooligan and I was like, Hooligan, this is true? He's like, yeah. How you find that? How you find that? I said, hello, I'm Michelleg. I find what I want, you know? I'm still like, you see me smiling, right? You are 7 times the Calypso monarch.
Yeah. Facts.
Look, okay.
It's true.
Where have you been? Because how do I now know you? Like,
well, you know, it's funny because I guess everything happens in its own time and its own pace.
yeah.
You know, and this is the time. You know, I've been singing Calypso for a few years because the very first time I sang, I was the only female competing against 9 other men, and I came, and it wasn't something that I grew up in. I didn't grow up in Calypso or Calypso. I grew up as a Seventh-day Adventist girl.
I was gonna ask.
So I know nothing about anything secular.
Okay.
And I only knew about it like college. So then I decided after I aged out for pageantry as a previous Miss Virgin Islands, hey, it was time to do something for the culture, you know, and I got into Calypso.
Nice.
And then when I was like, they don't want me to win because I'm a female and I speak like an American. And I was like, you know what, girl, just do it one more time and sing a song literally about how you felt. And I sang a song and I said, y'all don't want me to win because y'all think I need to go sing soca and be dressed up like Patrice and Destra. And y'all mocking me for my accent.
Yeah.
And that year I won.
Nice.
But I kept winning back to back. And it was just like making history more than once, representing for the women, representing for the culture, representing and instilling in the minds of the community and the young children that this is our culture.
Yeah.
So we have to preserve in order for it to grow for generations to come.
And even more powerful than that, right? Is in talking to women in regards to doing this music, right? You doing this has set the platform for other young girls who are like, yo, if she's doing this, then I can too, right?
Correct. That is true. That is true. And not just young women, young men too, because like I said, we always have to as a dying genre of music, and that's not the case.
Yeah.
We just have to embrace it.
Yeah.
And we have to teach it. So I used to go into the schools. I used to do Zoom live when COVID happened. So I used to do session with the students in different schools, instilling it in their minds that, hey, you know, this is part of music. If you love music, it's part of your culture, your heritage, and all you have to do is embrace it. And it starts with people like you and I to teach the younger generation what belongs to us, so that way we can keep continuing to grow.
Definitely. Like I said, when I found that out today, because I was doing my research for this interview and it was late in the afternoon. Like I literally came down here and put your music and everything together, right? And while doing it, like I call Hooligan and I'm like, yo, like I'm so excited to have this conversation. Because I learned so much about you. And then I said to him, I'm like, and then I look at her Instagram and she only has like almost 3,000 following. What are we gonna do with that?
Well, you know, it's crazy because like I've never really had time for social media, and even now with me being a soca artist, like everybody's like, okay, well, you gotta be more active, you gotta do this, you gotta do that, and you know, and my busy life is isn't quite set up to be on social media as soca artists have. You know, I'm solely invested in medicine, so it just takes up a little bit more time than usual. And then, of course, I only just started singing soca, so I've only been doing this for a year.
Yeah. Why?
You know,
that was going to be my next question. Like, but let me continue talking about the Instagram, right? Because we gotta do something about it. Some gotta be done about it. You are too huge of an artist to have only 2,000 people following you. Like, we gotta fix that. So I already had the conversation with Hooligan. Like, yo, fix that.
Well, right now, everybody that's on this live that's watching, everybody needs to go and follow me right now. Temisha_VI Queen. Go follow me right now. No questions.
Yeah, definitely. Now let's talk about the whole VI Queen, because you know the soca music originally Trinidad and Tobago is what it is, right? You can't go around that. And you are the VI Queen. What type of reception did you get at first that you're the VI Queen, but soca music is Trinidad? What was that like transitioning like for you?
Well, it wasn't much of a transition, to be honest with you, because it's like one Caribbean, and each Caribbean island has something else different to offer from our own little culture.
Right.
So there's been something that, you know, that we stigmatize ourselves in the Virgin Islands, our music to be called Bram, where you have like Boyo for Dominica, you know. So our Bram has more of like rhythm bass, like ping, 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 ping. So when you feel pressure resonates with the Virgin Islands type of soca music. Okay. It's all under the umbrella of soca, but just different islands have different versions of what soca music is. And I mean, to be completely honest with you, like it's if you can tell, like everybody's intertwining with one another, everybody's collaborating. So soca isn't just soca straight anymore. Now you see a lot of artists from Trinidad is actually tapping into Bayon. Yeah. You have soca artists who tapping into Virgin Islands Bram as well. Look. When he did Avalanche Road March, like everybody tapping into different, like I said, different soca genres of soca music. So for me, it's not like bridging the gap or trying to figure out how I can get in. No, we all just gotta embrace how other people do stuff. We want soca music to grow internationally throughout the world, just like fall and reggae music. But we, as Caribbean people, have to support one another to help this genre of music to grow.
Definitely. Why did you transition from calypso to soca though? Why did you do that?
You want me to be honest?
Yeah.
They got tired of me with.
Oh.
Yeah. If you want me to be honest, they got tired of me, and it was just like, let's give somebody else a chance, you know. And but for me, it wasn't about just the winning. It's about the mission at hand. Because I created a platform called Preserving Culture and Traditions in Our Generation. And like I said, my goal has always been, whether it was competing in pageants to share with the world or whatever platform I'm on, to share about preserving our culture throughout the entire Caribbean, whether it's our food, whether it's our music, it's our dance, it's our history, it's us. So like I said, it starts with each and every one of us to show the rest of the world, like, hey, I'm from the Caribbean, not just because we have beautiful beaches and our food tastes better than cow. We have other things to offer as well. You know, so I want you to come during our cultural fair so you can know about our food fair and the different type of foods we have, or even our desserts. I want you to come during our festivals so you can see the highlights, glitz, and the glamour. So we have so much to offer. But, you know, like I said, it's just about me wanting more for the world, the community, the children, the youths that look up to me, especially my nieces and nephews. I wanted to be more for them. And in order for me to be more for them, I needed to be able to stand for something. And I wanted to stand for the community. I wanted to stand for growth. And I wanted people to see all that Temisha has to offer and has been doing for donkey years.
Yeah, I like it. I definitely like it. I mean, when I do talk to women, whether it's soca, dancehall, reggae, whatever the case may be, it's always the conversation around the men and the fight and all this stuff that, you know, you guys get in order to just make a song, put it out, and just try to do exactly what they're doing, right? That fight is always there. How does one overcome that, though? How does one overcome that? As a woman in this industry, how does one overcome that?
You know, it's not something that you just overcome, because it's a fight every single day.
Mm.
When you think about it, who usually goes out to these events more often? Women or men?
Women.
And when women go to these events and they stand up at the front of the stage, do you think they stand up at the front of the stage screaming for another woman?
No.
No, right? For the man.
Yeah.
Correct.
Yeah.
So the only time that we can actually speak of women empowerment and engage with other women is when we actually reason with them. When we want to talk about, like, do you pay your own bills? Do you think you have what it takes? Do you feel that you're beautiful inside out? So when we now try to build up the self-esteem of other women, where they don't look at it as a jealousy type thing, that's how other women can engage and partner with other women. When you don't have to hate on me for my hair, when you don't have to hate on me for my, well, I almost said something.
You can say it.
My body.
Your body,
You know. So women tend to be our worst enemy.
Yeah.
We tend to bring other women down for the little simplest of things, and we gotta stop that. And that's why it is harder for women to make it in any genre of music, because we're stigmatized as, you should have it, but I shouldn't have it.
Yeah. They want you to do better, just not better than them, right?
Correct. And we gotta stop that. Men don't sit down and think about stuff like that. No. Only women do.
Yeah.
So when I talk about the whole umbrella again of women empowerment, we got to stop that. We got to change that. But how?
Yeah.
It's taken too much time for us to sit down and dwell on hating on somebody than to lift them up or encourage them. And the world is too small for that. So like I said, it's not something you overcome. It's a challenge that you have every single day. But all you got to do is just keep level-headed, keep your head up, keep pushing, stay determined, stay motivated, because there's people who does support you, people who do appreciate what you're contributing, and people who will continue to love you no matter what it takes.
Definitely. Now that you brought it up, I want to talk about pressure, because I love this song. I absolutely love this song. Tell me about this song, Pressure.
So like I said, Pressure is originated. It was done by A Plus out of St. Thomas Virgin Islands. He is also on the track as well, and it was one thing for me to get started off in soca music in Trinidad and Tobago, but I needed to also have some sort of our version of soca music back in the Virgin Islands. And this was a way for me to be able to do that. So you hear our version of brown, when you hear that brown, bum, 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 that drum, that bass, that rhythm. And so Pressure, I actually love Pressure because I get to whine, throw back, shake up, bend over. I mean, if you watch the music video, it tells you every type of way I could possibly apply pressure, which is your heart rate or me shaking my tail feather. Like, you see it all.
Yeah.
So pressure. Yeah. So when you hear Temisha or you see me, you just know I applying pressure.
Pressure. Here's pressure.
My pressure, when you bend me over. My pressure, you want me hard. My pressure, when you bend me over. Give me that pressure, give me pressure, pressure, more pressure, pressure, give me pressure, pressure, more pressure. I go, my waist up, so I know. I'm in the low, shake up my body, so, play nice. Don't care, get plenty action. If you hold on, please don't love. Hold tight on me. When I whine, you say you can handle it. This is the time. Hold tight on me. When I whine, you say you can handle it. This is the time. I want you to walk me hard. Applying pressure. I want you to bend me over. Applying pressure.
You can't just stand up and get low wine. You got wine.
Well, I would hope so, but a lot of people come to the jam just to stand up and watch.
Yeah.
So I would hope that.
Now you've been doing this music for a while. You've been here doing this music for a while. You transitioned from calypso to soca. And as a woman, I want to ask you, like, how do you feel? When you go somewhere and you hear people are playing your music, they're listening to the music, they know who you are. How do you feel when you get that reception?
The feeling's like super overwhelming because, I'm like, damn girl, you're really doing it. So I have to pat myself on the back because it took a lot of work for me to even get to where I am. A lot of work. And for me to be able to accomplish so much within a year says a lot. And, I could not have been able to do this alone. I have to really and truly thank the people who even started me off in the beginning, people who took a lot of cussing from me because I'm not easy to deal with either. I'm just being real. Speak about hooligan. No, I always cuss and hooligan every minute. And then, of course, like people like Department of Tourism, Division of Festivals, like I have to thank them because as an ambassador, they have really created a platform for me, not just to represent, my Eagle flag, representing the originality, but also to be able to showcase the talent that they know that I have, that the world needs to see. So it tells me that I can do this. So when I hear my music, I'm so elated because I'm like, I'm really doing it.
Yeah.
And the fact that sing it and love it, and people even send me videos of them dancing.
Nice.
So I even have this one. I have a niece, and that's what I tell you. I do this not just for myself, but I do it for my family and for the kids coming up that look up to me. Because my music video for Pressure, she literally tells her mom to go on YouTube, put it on the TV screen, so she's in the living room literally dancing to Pressure. I mean, it's probably not the favorite song I really want her to sing, but I prefer that over Lost and Carried Away. But nevertheless, like I said, it's great. It feels good, and I actually want people to continue to listen to my music, continue to vibe to it, because all my songs tell a story, and that's where it originated from. Kaiso, the foundation, it's the story.
Yeah.
My platform of songs that you have, my catalog, it tells a story about who Temisha is as an individual and where I'm trying to go.
Yeah.
So, like I said, I'm applying pressure every single day, girl.
Nice.
Whether it's my workforce life, whether it's in my daily life, whether it's for music.
Yeah.
That's it.
Definitely.
Sure.
How do you separate the two though? Like your the three, your work life, the music, and your personal life. Like, how do you even do that on a daily basis?
Well, it's I would say it's not easy, but you know what? You make time for what you want, and you just have to try to balance it out.
Yeah.
So when it comes to music takes precedent when I'm away from work. Home and family life balance, that takes precedent every single day. But I have to think about how I'm able to hold myself accountable or even balance out what I have on my plate, because it's never easy.
Yeah.
Imagine working 8-hour shift and then still having to come home to think about, oh my God, like I gotta learn this song. Oh my God, I gotta get ready to fly out to go here, go there. It is a lot, but like I said, it becomes a balance. It becomes easier when you have a support team. My family, my love. It's easier that way because you can't do it all alone.
Yeah.
And I'm not it alone, and that's what makes it easier for me to balance all of them.
I love it. Absolutely love it. Looking back, is there anything that you would change about your career? Looking back.
No. I wouldn't change anything about my career. My career has allowed me to be able to pay for music, for one, because it's very expensive. And to even be able to do music videos, to fly here, fly there, connect, to network, and to be able to grow. Because like I said, it's not like money fall out of the tree or out of the sky. And it's not like, I have investors just sitting around waiting to just hand me their money. No, you have to invest in yourself. So my main career has allowed me to be able to put aside money to be able to do the things that I truly enjoy. So some people may want to spend their money on shoes and clothes and fancy cars. No, I wanted to invest in music because it's something that I love. Yeah. Medicine is my passion. Music is my love. I sing every day, and I actually just listen to my music in the car just to hear myself and be like, oh my God, that is me. Like, I'm actually on a record. I can go on YouTube and watch myself. Like, that is huge.
Powerful.
That is amazing. So
powerful,
I have to encourage myself to be able to just continue to push through, because obstacles happen every single day. Every day. So I would not change my career because I've saved so many lives and I continue to changed the lives of so many patients. And then here I am with music, which is non-pharmacological, and I can be able to sing. I can be able to just tell them, listen to this particular song, even though it's not by me, but it could actually change you today. So that's why I tell you, like, my different catalog of songs tell a story, and it has a different vibe, a different energy to it all. You know, I remember like when I'm tired and I'm going to work early in the morning, I put on Flags in the Air to get me pumped up and be like, oh my God, if I was home right now, I'd be waving my flag. Like, they all have something to offer, you know? So I'm just like elated. I am so proud. I'm so grateful. And that's why, like I said, I got to thank the people who stand by me every single day. People who motivate me to keep pushing, even though when it's hard. Thank you guys. Thank you.
Definitely. It's crazy. It's crazy that you said Flags in the Air, because that's like.
Yeah.
Cause I'm catching for that fever. I said tree reasons so bad, tree reasons so bad, tree reasons so bad. So let me see you put your flags in the air. And your reasons where you're from. Put your flags high in the air. It's been one more round. Just put your flags in the air.
With the whole carnival season coming up in Trinidad, right?
Yeah.
And you being a VI artist, and I'm asking this question honestly because I don't know. Are you allowed to enter into those competitions and all of that because you're not from Trinidad? Like, how does that work as a soca artist?
Well, I know for a fact, like, you couldn't enter into the Calypso competition because I actually wanted to when I did the whole Calypso thing. But right now, they're currently in a process of trying to revamp the Soca Monarch competition.
Okay.
So, yeah, they are. So once they can get everything finalized with the ministries and the promoter, then you might actually see a girl on the stage representing the Virgin Islands in the Soca Monarch competition in Trinidad and Tobago. Hello.
I like that. I didn't. That question just came to my head, right? Because again, soca is Trinidad, and for years, you know, the Soca Monarch is Trinidad. And I'm always like, there's so many other islands who do soca music, calypso, all of these other things. Why aren't they ever included in this event? So now that you're saying that,
they are.
Okay.
They are. That's why they can the international soca monarch competition. So usually, what they have is like who would be the soca monarch from the other Caribbean islands once their music actually makes it past the semifinal. I mean, the first round and gets into the semifinals, then they do have to perform and then make it to the finals. And that's where most people who do travel to Trinidad for Carnival, they get to see the finals. Well, the competitors in the final competition. And Mr. Killer won 1 year.
Yeah, definitely. I remember. Yeah.
Not from Trinidad and Tobago. So that's what I'm saying. We have so many gifted talent we have so many gifted talents throughout the Caribbean. And even if we decide to make it to the Mecca of soca music, I just want to be embraced.
Yeah.
You know, because there's supposed to be one Caribbean, one love. So even me being an outsider, and sometimes people want to know if Trinidad is my second home because I'm always there. But like, I just want to be able to showcase my gift.
Yeah.
That's simply, I want to be embraced too.
Yeah, definitely.
That's it.
Definitely. That's important because I mean, you have great music. So, you know, why not? Right? Why not? And that was going to be one of my questions. Like, you do live in the US. And I always ask artists this, like, living in the US and the music is not here, right? It's not here. Although you have the studios and all of that kind of stuff and you can connect with people, but just being on the ground where the music actually is, how do you stay connected to make sure that you're putting out the right stuff, you're making sure your music is going to hit the right people and all of those things?
Well, it's not easy, and networking is the hardest part, especially if you're going to network in a place where you're not originally from. So, for example, I literally just completed a media tour in Trinidad this past week.
Nice.
Yeah, and this is a smaller one compared to the one I did last year. And the people were just so welcoming, like they were so vibesy. And I did like TV shows and they because my team with Watch, I have a dance routine. We gotta do it, girl. We gotta do it before we. So and they were so engaged and they would like watch, and then when I went to this networking event with DJs, promoters, I met Travis World. I met
Nice.
Yeah. I met a lot of other DJs. I met videographers. I met influencers. And then it's just like I said, to network, to be able to get these people to even play your music, even to like you as a person.
Yeah.
Because they may hear the song, but they don't know who to put
Who
the
you
face.
are. Yeah. Yeah.
So the most important thing I've learned is you got to hit the ground. You got to vibes with people. You got to let people see you. You got to let people hear you. And you can't expect just because you have a good song that you expect them to just play, or because I'm pretty, or because I got a body, or whatever the case may be. Not.
Right.
The people got to know you. You got to level up with them. And that was one of the main things I had to do when I went down to Trinidad. And the plan, of course, is to go back to Trinidad throughout their carnival season, whether it's to perform, promote, to network, or even to compete. But once again, it's like you want the people to know you, and that's how I'm trying to engage more on social media, because I want people to know me.
Yeah.
I am private, but I'm still trying to be able to engage however I can.
You know the craziest thing that you said that, and I had to learn that because I do what I do, I can't be private, right? My page has to be public. I can't have any of those things going on because people want to see you. They want to feel like they could touch you. They want to see your personality.
Yeah.
You know, that part of it is important. That's why I said to Hooligan, like, what are we doing about this Instagram? Because this lady is massive. Like, why is her Instagram just that? Like, we need to do more. We just need to do more. So when are we gonna start doing more on this Instagram? Is my question.
We're gonna work on it. We're gonna work on it because, like I said, you know, it's much harder for me to like pick up my phone and be like, "Do you want to watch me brush my teeth?" Or this is what I use as my face regimen when I get out. Oh, this is my car. Oh, this is where I live. And then, but we all have to live in a society where it's just like, when you put out so much stuff, then danger comes your way too.
Yes.
It's all out there.
Yeah.
You know, so for me, that is my main reason as to why the only thing you see on my social media, because it wasn't like that before. But when I literally started soca music, management told me take all that stuff off your Instagram, all of it. If it's not pertaining to music, don't put it on there. So when it comes to my work, my family, my loved ones, I had to take all of that off.
Yeah.
Just for security purposes.
Yes. Yeah, definitely.
You know, yeah. So I'm sorry, but I will try to post more content.
Yeah.
I will try to post more about, you know, anything pertaining to music.
Yes.
I will do so more.
Yeah.
But Michelle, you can me out too. You know, I could take a little point on 1, 2, 2. You know, help a girl out.
I'm going to. I told Hooligan today, I'm like, we gotta do something about this, because after researching you on my own and learning so much about you, it was like, wow, like she's really dope. Like you're really a really dope soca artist, calypso artist, all of the music that you do, and people need to see more of you. People need to see and hear more of you. What are some of the difficulties being a woman in this industry that you've had to encounter?
Let's see. My appearance. That has been quite challenging, and that's why I also had to make sure I look into proper management as well, because being an attractive female in the industry, whether it's rap, hip hop, you name it, R&B, soca, you know, some people could try to overstep their boundaries because you look a certain type of way. And for me, like I told you, I'm not the easiest person to deal with because I'm a no nonsense type of person. So some people might look at me and say, just think off the back, oh my gosh, she's so shy. No, when I open my mouth, it's a different story.
Fire.
And if you disrespect me, you have a bigger story. No. So that has been the most challenging thing, because men in the industry off the back just don't respect, period. And it's sad, but it's very true. And like I said before, I have been patient in this. Even though it's only been a year and I've done so much, I've still been patient and pacing myself, because I don't want to put myself in a position where I have to, how to say, that I have to put anybody down on their face or for anything to blow up or just to not let them out of my element because my peace always matters more. So to avoid any situation, I just walk away, or I just don't even. I'm very observant, so I pick up on certain things. Just be like, you know what? Let me just go left.
Yeah.
Let me just go left because I don't like what's happening right here, or what's this kind of conversation is going. So let me just,
Yeah.
So at the end of the day, I want you to respect me. Say whatever you want to say. But one thing you're going to always remember, Temisha, she's going to keep it 100. She's going to tell you how she feels, how it is. You may not like what I say, but you're going to know. And you're going to respect me.
Amen.
That's it.
I like it.
That's it.
I like
Don't
it.
care what you do with Tommy, Sue, and Mary. But when it comes to Temisha, you're going to respect me.
You know, those conversations are often the conversations that I have a lot with the women artists who, they might go to a studio to do a song and a producer is like, oh, you look good today. Like, and try to make you do things just to be on a rhythm or those types of things. Right. What do you have to say in regards to that? Like, how do you, if you've ever encountered it, how do you handle that situation?
I check you from the beginning.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
I check you. And then also too, to avoid certain situations like that, especially when I'm going to the studio, I go looking like a dude. For real, I don't lie to you. I will go dressed like a dude. I will go wear a hoodie set, wear some basketball pants with some slippers. I would literally go so that way when we go to work, we focus on our work. Sometimes it's kind of hard to hide the shape because of how I'm shaped, but like I said, the whole idea is we came here to do a job. Let's just do the job and go about business. If I wanted to actually have interactions or check you, then I won't check you this way. Meet me elsewhere when we got to someplace I can pay for.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Because I gotta pay for some time. No. We just on my dime. But
definitely. What is some advice that you would have to a young girl, a young artist out here who may come in contact with those types of individuals? Like, what's some advice that you would have for her?
Well, I would tell her to stay grounded to who you are as an individual. I know stories have been said in all genres of music where women had to actually stoop low to be able to get where they are today. And I can't knock people for doing what they feel they necessarily need to get where they are. I just know me. I don't want to fall into those type of situations because it doesn't always end. And the last thing I want is to be taken advantage of. So I would say to any young girl that's coming up, don't do that to yourself, because you do not know where this road is going to lead you to. And it may be a very dark path. It's harder to walk away. No, it's not my time. Or let me try again in a different route with a different person. If I get the same results, let me try again elsewhere. Because nothing happens overnight.
Yeah.
You got to try. And somebody may actually open that door for you, and you didn't have to do anything to get there.
Yeah.
But you could avoid by getting hurt or something else tremendous, like devastating happening.
Yeah, and the thing about that too is that oftentimes these producers and music people talk, right? They're carrying him. They'll label you as the girl who you could get some because she's so desperate to get on your rhythm, so she'll do it.
I ain't desperate for it. Not. I pay everything. That's what I said. Like my day-to-day bread. People be like, how you? Yeah, medicine pays for my music. It pays for all them fancy, expensive music videos. It pays for my clothes. It pays for my trips. Yes, you got to invest in yourself. You have to.
Yeah. Are you signed to anyone? And why not if you're not?
I'm signed to Jesus Christ. And only he's guiding me. And like I tell you, I ain't in no rush. I'm patient, and then here this fooling up with you rich.
You're rich.
I am not rich. I work hard and I put my money where I need to put my money.
Yeah.
Because like I said, one of the it's so hard and it's so sad because what you literally just hit the nail on the head, because it's facts. I've heard so many stories of where women have done that, and all I look at it is I don't want that to be me. Yeah. I don't want this to happen to me.
Yeah.
So okay, this is what you got to do, or this is what you already know you have to walk with. And it's crazy because what you're telling me, I still constantly hear it. My better half, they'd be like, you gotta avoid this. You go in this place by yourself. Don't entertain this. Don't do whatever the case may be. That's why a lot of times I just keep a straight face. We working, I'm working. If we ain't working, I'm out.
Yeah.
That's it.
I like it. I definitely like it. But it's hard as a woman when you're hungry, right? You're hungry and somebody's offering you.
The only thing you should be hungry for is food. Nothing else.
Amen.
Nothing. Food for you to
Amen.
sustain and be alive. Nothing else. Like I said, everything comes in time.
Yeah.
And I didn't do the whole soca thing before. As gifted as I am and talented, everything happened in its own time. And like I said, with me even being as patient as I am, I've done so much in a year. October made a year since I've literally started singing soca music.
Nice.
So I have 2 videos out. I've traveled to different places to perform, different carnivals. I just did a soca cruise. I'm stapled to get ready to perform for Cinquart Cruise and Christmas Festival. Then I'm going back to Trinidad again for their carnival. Like everything happened in its own time. Your talent alone, your personality will take you where you need to go.
Yeah.
But once they respect you and you give them every reason to respect you, they will.
Definitely. That
Don't
word.
get no leeway.
Yeah.
Because that little
a yard. It's a whole yard they're gonna take if you get them.
I'm getting to bang man, so I don't know what to tell you. I just beat the man.
When you're doing that, you stand up behind me back like you want invitation. But me and doing that. How long you gonna watch my papa till I come and attack? I don't have all night to wait. Right now I could take a good jam. Plenty action. We don't want no waste. Be my injection.
See, that's what she said. That shit is beat mine. So they know not to mess with her. They definitely
Don't mind the fact that I talk, I don't say much. I be watching, I be peeping, and I'm ready for you if I have to hit you off first punch. Just know. I was not always easy and nice. I used to always fight. Like, I don't even give you a chance to hit me first. That's how I grew up.
Wow.
I've changed so much. Pageantry is what changed me.
Nice.
You know, I'm such a rebel because Lord God knows that I've been locked up a long time. I pretty let pageantry change to be nice and dainty and poised. And then, singing just came with God's grace. And then I had a passion and I had a determination to just preach.
Yeah.
Preach the and then here I am still trying to preach the music with soca. And I just want people to fall in love with Temisha.
Yeah,
That's
definitely. Definitely. So I got an out of the box question for you, right? So you're on a date with a guy, right? And he starts to itemize the bill and say, "Let's go Dutch." What's your reaction?
Okay, help me again. Tell me, I'm a little, behind. What's Dutch?
Dutch is you pay half, you pay for what you eat, he pay for what he eats.
Okay. I would. Let me tell you. So I would pay my half and you pay your half. So let me tell you what happens in this case. My man is not solely interested in you moving forward. Because if any man takes you on a date and he is telling you that you must pay half, then he's on some friend basis and he ain't trying to move to the next step. And then myself, no. Block, delete, whatever the case may be. Thank you for the evening. Thank you for inviting me to this nice restaurant. I may come back on my own or another day, but it surely will not be you. I'm just saying.
What is your sign? What month you born?
I'm a Pisces. I'm a Pisces.
No nonsense. No nonsense.
No. I tell you, Michelle, I don't play that. I don't. And don't let my island accent come in either because you just know I asked it. So, nope. What else you get from me?
Nothing else.
All these men on this life probably scared me. Oh my God.
Listen, as a woman out here, you have to learn to protect yourself,
I tell you, You have to. You have to. You have to.
Because they'll take advantage of you.
Correct. And love, and we love so hard. We love our men, and they just use that as our weakness. And so we just got to stay strong where we need to be strong. And a lot of men want us to be submissive, but you got to give me a reason to be submissive to you. I need you to be that leader. You can expect me to lead and still follow at the same time. No, I need you to lead, create that path for me to follow, and I will follow.
Yeah. I like that. A lot of men don't understand that, they think that women should just automatically submit to them.
No.
And no, like you have to be that guy. Like you just have to be that guy.
I think the hooligan needs to come off his slide because he's like abusive crime with the beat them man. Listen. No, I don't know. So when I say I beat man, I don't care if he's a man, a woman. You disrespect me, you get it.
It's on and popping.
That's it. And even worse, if you decide to even think you're gonna cross me by putting your hands on me, I ain't asking you no questions. You know what? Let me don't put it on the TV screen. I ask you no questions. I just let you have it. That's it. No questions. In your knee, in your back, in your neck,
wherever.
Wherever it hits.
Wherever it hits, it hits. It hits. Let's
Yeah,
talk about addicted. Let's talk about addicted. So tell me about addicted.
Addicted is like you had a little something, and you know you just want more. So when it comes to a nice drink, when it comes to the food, whether it's some good loving, some good jam, some pressure, you just want more of it. And it literally talks about the fact that I got that good. You just mad that you don't want nobody else to get it, but you just addicted to all this good stuff. So what you finna do? You just begging for me to give you more. So that's what addicted is. You addicted, baby. You addicted.
Give me more, give me more when give me more, give me more, give me more when as I walk in, I notice that you're watching me, your eyes unlock. And how I want anybody come take a chance. If you're feeling bad enough, and I promise, I know that you gonna love me. Walk when I ease it back and I tip it low. Roll my pump and bring it up slow. When I ease it back and I tip it low. Roll my bumper, bring it up slower. Cause you addicted to how I whine it. You addicted to how I grind it. You addicted how I pump my rolling. Addicted and I won't control it. I know we better give me more when I give me more when I give me more.
All of your songs are performance on the stage, tearing down stage songs. Was that your goal when you started singing soca?
Yeah. I tell you, like the whole goal is to really showcase that I want women to stop giving up. And I wanted to stop living in a bubble that you can't do anything. Nah. So there's people who probably are naysayers, who probably don't want to see me grow, who don't want to see me accomplish anything else. Because I ain't gonna lie, I didn't come from a wealthy family. I have a very, very large family at that. And everything I have, I've worked so hard for. No handout above. And when I've accomplished something, I am so grateful for it because I know the type that I put in for it. Yeah. So I want to encourage women, other young people in general, because like I said, my platform has always been about preserving culture and tradition in our generation. So it starts with me to try to implement, because if I don't do it, I can't depend on the other person behind me to do it. Right. And again, household, we got to start talking to our families, our kids, and tell them, listen, I will beat your ass. They don't allow people to beat children anymore, but I will beat for your mother. Yeah. And we want children to respect us. We want children to be able to grow, to help us when we get old. But we're not instilling that in these kids today. Yeah.
Definitely.
So like I said, I see the bigger picture about where I want to be as an individual. I see the bigger picture of who I'm trying to encourage on this path with me. I'm also trying to get people to appreciate me as an individual and not put me in this bubble, and help me expand and help this genre of music to grow altogether.
Definitely. Are you ever going to give up your pharmacology to just do soca?
No, but I'll scale back.
Okay.
I will scale back.
Okay.
Because like I said, music is my love, but medicine is my passion. So I would scale back for sure. So that way, you know, if after I lost my mom last year, I knew for a fact that I needed that I did, and it's hard because I always thought that I'd be able to just save as many of my family members as possible, and I wasn't there when my mom passed.
Oh wow!
So I took that really hard, and I can hear her telling me that I need to just do what I love. I've been doing this so long, and it's time for me to save myself.
Yeah.
In order for me to save myself, I need to pursue what I love and what's not a passion of mine anymore. Because you know, when you're growing up, or even in pageants, you know, your parents always want you to just have a career.
Definitely.
So pageant girls always have a career, and that was my thing. I had to go to school, graduate, get a career, and yeah, you do that. But then you're thinking like, oh my God, is this enough for me, or is it too much on me?
Yeah.
And I'm just gonna do what I love. No day is gonna get easy, and no matter what capacity, whether it's medicine or music, but I do what I love. I want to hear people singing my songs. I want to hear people scream when I get on stage, when I get off. I want people to want to take pictures with me. You know, I want that I'm contributing to the art form.
Definitely.
I want people to do
that. Definitely. And I mean, I feel it in your music. You know, when you're listening to it, your passion, everything just comes through in it. Like you feel what you're saying. I believe what you're saying. There's not a lot of people who have that kind of gift. You know, so you're definitely one of the women that definitely do have that gift. So, you know, I'm definitely encouraging you, just, you know, keep going, keep pushing. You're in the right places, in the right spaces. You know, being a carnival is a big deal. That's a big deal. In when you're doing soca music, regardless of what anybody else says, that's a big deal to be there. And to be able to perform and be accepted, and everybody loves your music and that kind of stuff. So kudos to you for following your path, because not a lot of people do that. And I'm glad that you did, because your music is great. It's definitely great. When I'm doing interviews and I get asked to do interviews, right, I'm not excited at the moment. I get excited once I start doing the research and finding out who you are and all of those things. And for me, that's just how I function. I become a groupie at that point. Once I start seeing, you know, all of the music and listening and all of that kind of stuff, that's when I become a groupie. I don't be a groupie right away, but going through the whole process of getting to know who you are and all of that kind of stuff, that's when I start being like, oh, wow, that name Queen means something.
Yeah.
It's not just there on your Instagram and whatever the case may be. It literally means something.
Yeah, it does. I got named Caribbean Queen when I won Miss Caribbean in 2011, and that ended up just being my calypso name. And it's just, everybody calls me Queen.
Yeah.
I'm patient, everybody.
Yeah.
Queen.
Yeah, definitely. So I see you have I see you got a ring on your finger, right? And as a soca artist, and the song that you're singing got sound like it's plenty back ball going on. What's the conversation like with Boo? Like, you know, I'm about to go to perform, right? Or do you even have to have that conversation? Because, you know, being a soca artist, like, you're going to be whining on somebody at some point in time. Like, what is that conversation like?
Okay, let me ask you this, Michelle. Have you seen my video, Lost and Carried Away?
Yeah.
You sure?
Yeah.
Lost and Carried Away, right? All right, so that music video in itself is hard for diabetics to watch. Too sweet. And who have heart failure, Lord God, I would not to watch you, because you will. But But so it conversations are always hard, especially if your significant other is not like managed. You know, that's not always going to be in the big. And that's where the hard conversations have to always come in, because you're gonna have to travel a lot. They may not be able to go with all the time.
Yeah.
And those conversations come in where you got to be able to be open-minded. Hey, if you might say this, be mindful that what response may be, or if you wear this, just be mindful that you're gonna get more eyes, or if you. But at the end of the day, it's just work.
Okay.
Work. I need people to just focus on the fact that we have a job to do. We're gonna just get it done. I'm out. No more kiki-kaki. I'm not back to do nothing else. I'm in and I'm out. I'm not the one that's gonna be the latest. I'm probably the one to be the first. So I'm like I said, no, not don't expect me. Then you don't have to worry about me. And so, like I said, those hard conversations always are going to come up because insecurities, doubts, fears, whatever.
Yeah, definitely.
Somebody in the industry, or somebody might be cuter, hotter, probably somebody trying to whistle some stuff in your ear. But these are things that you see, and I told you I'm very observant. You see these things, you know, and these things don't move me. No,
I like it.
They don't move me. Why? Because any guy can do that.
Yeah.
Any guy.
Yeah.
No, but I'm more content with who I am, who I have, where I am, and I feel good.
I like it.
I'm good.
I like it. I like it. I like how I'm good.
That's the watch.
Are you working on an album, EP, any of those things happening, or just singles right now?
I'm just fresh in the game. Like give me a chance to just let people hear me. Like, you know, give me some time, you know, maybe within a year or whatever the case may be. At least let me say I'm 2 years in the game, and then I can be able to look into doing an album or EP. But I want to be able to see how much further I will grow in this genre of music.
Nice.
Be able for me to take it that step.
Nice. I like it. Tamisha, like I said, I got fascinated with you today after finding out so much about you. And I absolutely love what you're doing. You know, shout out to Hooligan for asking me to have you on today. And it was never a like, no, I know. It's like, okay, send her, you know. And I'm glad that I was able to learn so much about you today, because you are a powerful source. And I wish you like nothing more than more success in this industry, and for you to get to the heights of, you know, the other women who've paved the way, who are still paving the way, and all of that. So I'm definitely looking forward to watching you get to those levels, and nothing but more success. Like, you're dope. You're really dope.
Thank you. You know, like I said, I really appreciate you even giving me this platform for other people to have a chance to get to know me, to hear my music. And like I said, even more because you're a female and you want to see the females do great. That's amazing. Oh, you know, it's not anything to try to hold down or hold us back, but I really appreciate Michelle for giving me this opportunity.
No problem. Shout out to Hooligan. You know, Hooligan. I think I
okay, we gotta give him enough praise, girl. Let him down. Give him enough praise. You know, I connected with Hooligan. It was through one of the producers that I work with, Smitty. He hit me up and like, hey, this guy, you know, got this song that he wants a female from something that I was like, he's like, listen to it. I think you would be great on it. And I was like, okay, cool. So he sent it to me. I was like, ooh, I like it. And matter of fact, like, so Hooligan, he did his research too, and yeah, she could sing on this. She actually can sing, and that's Wake Up.
Yeah. Oh, nice, nice.
Yeah.
Oh, here's Wake Up. Yeah.
That's Hooligan's song.
Here's Wake Up.
Na 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 na. Everybody get up. Just get up. Everybody wake up. I'm taking a jump. When we speak, I talk about wake up. Come to the party. Drink until we drunk. That's what I want. And Tuesday. what you doing sitting down there?
I've been because I'm Guyanese, right? Because I was born in Ghana. I've been a soca girl all my life, and you know, as a little girl, my mom used to have me in the carnivals too, in the costumes and the whole 9 yards. And I've lived in Antigua and have, you know, that's another carnival central as well. And soca is my thing. It's my thing, you know, because it's always joy. It's always joy when you listen to soca music.
Correct. And
Yeah.
you can listen to different songs to give different vibes.
Yeah, definitely. So, Temisha, I want you to give everybody your social media handles, who they need to reach out to book you for anything or to get any collaborations and that type of stuff.
Oh, well, you heard it for however long you've been on this. My name is Temisha. It's TEM as in Mary, ISHA. And then you could go on YouTube, my music videos. I'm working on a video up right now. You can see Lost and Carried Away as well as Picture. But you can also see me on every social media platform as Temisha_I. So that's Temisha_IQU and for Temisha_V. You can be able to reach me for booking. You can be able to reach me for anything. And collab. I'm very and willing to work with everybody.
I like it.
Out for the once I can vibe to it, you know, and I can vibe to you. Like we can work once we can work great together, I'm all in.
Yeah. I like
and
it.
then of course Calvin Chan, you know, he will be able to respond in a timely manner to invite trying to book me or move forward. So I'll let you, girl.
Yes. Before you go, I want to say what I loved about you, and I want your team to know this, is that you were on the live as soon as I started. You were there. And I love that. Like that even motivated me even more because you were on time, you were ready to go and did the damn thing. Like it's done.
I'm just saying. Like you know, it's crazy because, like I said, you as a female is to give other female a platform to for talent, and I have to commend you for that. Because, like I said, it's very hard for other women to try to encourage other women.
Trust me, I know.
And I have to tell you to just keep up the great work, Michelle.
I will,
because other women after me will looking for a platform as well, and you will be able to give that to them.
I will. I definitely will. This is my passion. I love doing it. This is not my 9 to 5. I just love doing it. I love doing it. Yeah. So
keep it up.
I will. Temisha, thank you again for being here tonight. And like I said, nothing more than success. You have my email, any music, send it over. I'll send it to the guys on the station and that type of stuff. Okay.
Thank you so much.
No problem. Have a great night.
Bye.
Bye.
Give me more. As I walk in, I notice that you're watching in your eyes. I love and how I want anybody come take a chance. If you're feeling bad enough, and I promise when I ease it back and I tip it low. I bring it up slow. When I ease it back and I tip it low. Oh, my mama, bring it up slower, cause you addicted to how I win it. You addicted to how I bring it. Addicted.
Up right now and get with the fix. Bye guys. Thank you guys for tonight. It was a soca night. It was definitely a soca night. So bye. See y'all Wednesday, I think. Yeah, Wednesday. Bye.
Bye, y'all.
Give me more when I boy, you should know there's bumper those clock lines on me whenever I push it back. Why you? I give your beat, no, you're getting strong. Why you? You want to chop me up all night long when I ease it back and I tip it low. Roll my bumper, bring it up slow. When I ease it back and I tip it low. Oh my God. Give The music. As I walk in, I notice that you're watching me, your eyes unlock on how I want anybody come take a chance. If you're feeling bad enough, and I promise, I know that you gonna love the walk when I ease it back and I tip it low, low, low. Roll my pump, I bring it up slow, slow. When I ease it back and I tip it low, low, low. Roll my bump, I bring it up slow. I get to know real naughty. I'm ready to start the dance. I'm ready. Been a while since we've seen each other. We don't need no cover. Just hold on a while. Straight. He usually wants it. He said, this is not a real story, cause I want you to stay. He waits me. He said, y'all breathe. When you come any place, darling, how you want your more. This feeling. You come up for me. Give me more than just what I need. And I can't feel it. All night, wait, I'm not cause I need it. And I know you're feeling it. Watch how you walk in the town. Take care, you don't fall in love like you. Just the one get to run. Push. Love how you walk in the town. I know you won't fall in love like you. Just the one get to run. We have moments out in the open, but just cause we deep our jam, it to me it was love. We out there hugging up, we winding up, we fancy. Just because we deep for one.